Prabhupada writes in the first canto 13th chapter purports that he says that according to Niti Shastra, you should not speak a very unpalatable and unpleasant news to someone insensitively if it is not required to speak. If it is absolutely necessary, and if you are the person who is supposed to communicate, then you have to do it in a very sensitive way. But if you are not the authorized person, if you don't need to communicate, and they will anyways know it in future, you don't have to speak a negative news unnecessarily. Sometimes there is a lot of enthusiasm, eagerness to give a breaking news. Let me reveal this sensational news to everyone. Let me be the first person to make this announcement. Let it come from my mouth only. There's a lot of excitement. Let me put on all my Instagram status and WhatsApp status and reels and everywhere. I should be the first person who would be communicating this news to the whole world. There may be an excitement like that, but it's not necessary to be overexcited like that. If it is a good news, of course, you please be an instrument of spreading joy to everyone by sharing good news, by sharing auspicious news. But if it's a bad news, unpalatable news, especially if it hurts people, then communicate with some sensitivity. Don't unnecessarily agitate them or disappoint them. If it is necessary, yes, please communicate, but with sensitivity. So sensitive speech is to acknowledge the emotions of other person. You may be speaking truthfully, but unless we have a well-wishing intent, unless we are genuine well-wisher of the other person, we will not be communicating that news in a very sensitive way. Just speaking the truth is not sufficient. Speaking the truth in such a way that it is beneficial to the other person is important. Let me go to Ramayana. Praise Hanuman so much. When we speak the good qualities of others, that will encourage them, that will bring out their best. But when we speak discouraging words, demotivating words, that will disempower them. Encouraging speech empowers people, but discouraging speech disempowers people. And Guru is that person who recognizes the talents and skills and good qualities of the disciple and brings out their best. Right? So when somebody comes to us with a regretful mood, we should not further embarrass them. We should be sensitive enough to their needs and their moods and give them that space to flourish. In our dealings with other devotees, whether we are coordinating their services or hearing their problems or solving their doubts, we should be sensitive to their situation. When we are sensitive to other Vaishnavas' feelings and emotions and needs and moods, we can retain Vaishnava friendships. But this insensitive